this is Tracy from Lavinia Stamps, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to be using some of our new alcohol inks, starting with, let's have a look. I'm going to use the Starline Grey, and we're going to use Gooseberry. So I'm going to pop that down first. And you need a really small amount. These colours are so vivid. They go a long way. And the gooseberry. And I'm just going to move that around by hand first. And then using the air dryer. I'm just chasing those colours around the card. Okay, and I'm going to use a little bit more gooseberry, and we're going to add the golden luster. So give that a good shake, otherwise it will all settle at the bottom. And then I'm going to add some of that lovely gold luster, and again our blending solution. So again, I'm just moving that around, and then using the air dryer. And then a little bit more blending solution, just so that I haven't got a really hard line at the top there. So I'm just putting the blending solution on any white areas that I want covering. Okay, so I hope you can see under the camera there that lovely gold luster. It's almost like a gold thread, but it looks stunning. Okay, I'm going to have a go at lifting the gold luster. I'm not 100% sure whether the metallics work as well as the colours, but let's give it a go. So I'm going to need some matte card for this. So I've got a cream matte multifarious card, and I'm going to be using my brayer and the alcohol lift ink. So I'm going to draw a line of that across the top of the card, and then we're going to drag that down, and then let's take a print and see what we get. Give that a good rub. Transfer as much of that colour as we can. Okay, so I can see the gold thread. It hasn't printed as well as the colour, but we can certainly still see it. But don't forget, you can still stamp onto the Yupo, but using the archival. And then for the matte card, we'd be using the VersaFine. Okay, so I'm going to pop this to the side now and just concentrate on the matte card. And we're going to be stamping with our poppy heads. Okay, I'm going to give this a dry first just to make sure. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of embossing, which is why I wanted to make sure that was completely dry. In fact, I'm just going to put a little bit of the anti-static bag over the top. What we don't want is the embossing powder just to stick to that background. So using the Versamark, we're going to ink up our poppy head and just pop that down. Give that a good press. Let's use the opaque vanilla white. And now using our heat gun, I'm just going to heat that up, and you should start seeing it come through. Okay, so I'm going to do another one. So again, I'm going back to the Versamark, and I'm going to pop another one down here. Give it a good press, and we're going to use the vanilla again. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got the poppy heads, they come in a pack of 2, so I'm just using the smaller one now. I'm going to start using the VersaFine inks now. So this is Warm Breeze. And let's use the Twilight as well. Okay, and I've got some ivy here. So this time I'm going to use the Monarch. I'm going to stamp off first. And just work my way up the edge of the card. And then we've got our little lavender stamp, which is quite a nice one. Not sure that will fit on our, no, it won't fit on the small block. I'll go with the slightly larger one. Okay. So I've got my moon here, so I'm going to just pop that down about there, and then I will use the warm breeze and very gently I'm just going to work my way around the edge. Okay, so finishing off, now I'm just going to go around the edge of the card using the warm breeze just to pull all those lovely colours together. And then let's use a little bit of the twilight as well, just to give it a little bit of depth. And this sort of frames your work and it pulls your eye into the centre. Okay. So all we need now is a bird stamp, maybe to go in the moon. So got my little bird stamp, and I'm going to ink up in the twilight. And just bob those down. Now I feel there's a little bit of an empty space going on here, so I'm going to go back to the ivy, I think, and I'm going to ink up in Warm Breeze. I'm going to stamp off and just pop a few of those at the top there. Maybe I'll put up a few of the twilight as well, just to give it a little bit of depth. In fact, I might just do one down here as well. There we go. So finishing off now, I'm going to use our glitter pen, sorry, our glue pen. I'm going to go around the edge of the moon. Just take your time. Now if you don't have a steady hand, don't worry, you can always just dot your way around the moon. And if you do them really close together, you would never know. Okay, and I'm going to just dot a little bit down here as well. and then we'll use, I think we'll use a blue glitter. This is the fine blue with the green in, the coarse green, which is really nice. And I'm just going to sprinkle that over the top. Now some of the finer glitter will stick to the images that I've stamped out, but I actually quite like that. So if you don't want that to happen, just make sure that the stamped images are very dry, completely dry before you add the glitter. Okay guys, so there we have it. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration today. Thanks for watching. You take care.